Hello everyone, this is Uman Shrestha. Welcome back to our YouTube channel cat.in. So today you can see here we have this model and we will try to make it on SolidWorks. So let's get started. Uh, you already know what we will need to do. This is our I think 3D view, and this is the top view. This is the side view. This will be the our you can either say it is front view or this is the side view or whatever you need. So we have these two portion at here and here like a five flange like structure, and we have a 90-degree bend here. You can see here a 90-degree bend with a radius of 90 degree, and we can draw anything like a flange coupling or anything using this type of model and using SolidWorks tools. So firstly, what we can do is we can make this profile like this, and we try to make it a sweep. So what we need is we need a two line of 175 distance. You can see here, this is the 175 distance. This one is the 170 distance. You can see from here, and we have a radius of 90. So let's just suppose this is the front view. So we will go for the front plane. We will try to make a line like this, and again. Okay, so let's make it a anchor point and like this, and we will dimension it properly. So this is 175, right? You can see the straight line is the 175, this one, and this is 170. So we will make it 170 from here, right? And we have a radius of 90 degrees. So we will go for this. We will click on fillet. We will provide the fillet parameters as the fillet radius 90, and we will select this corner point. And okay. So we have created our profile like this. Now what we need is we need a sweep profile of circular profile, but you can see here our structure. You can see here this dotted circle, this one which is a hidden circle on the top view. You can see this is the edge of this circle, this one, the side edges. So this is dia 75, and throughout the whole diameter is, you can see from here, 65, because we can see on the side view this circle, right? So what we do is we complete the sketch. Either you can create a plane. You can see here which plane is at the exactly on the, if we can say that top plane is at the this point, but it is not. So what we need is we need to create a plane. So we'll go for the reference plane. We take reference of the top plane and we click on this point. So what will happen is our first reference is the plane, or you can also select the, you can also make the distance of 175 easily. So the our top plane will be new plane will be at 125 distance, 175 distance at this point. Okay, or as a second reference, I just select a point to verify the distance exactly 175. Right. So let's just click on it, and I will draw two circle here at this point, one of diameter 65, right, and one of diameter 97, like this. Now to verify it, just dimension it, 60 to 97, and second one is 65. Okay, you can see here we have already done that, and let's just hide the plan so it will be easy to see. Now what we can do, we will go for our sweep boss base. So sketch profile is which sketch 2, right? And our profile is path is this, right? And you can see we have created a pipe of a bend of 90 degree, or you can whatever you want. Okay, so we have created our middle portion like this. I think it is clear. If you have any query, please do ask. Now what we need now, it is very easy, because now we have this space and we have this space, and we can easily make this type of structure. Just make sure that we have taken the distance up to 175. So At this phase, when we create this circle of dia 225, we have to extrude it inward. Okay, you have to make sure that you are reading the dimensions easily. Now, what we do, we will go for this smart dimension. We will make 2 to 5 like this. So this is our outside diameter, and you click on it. Okay, one thing more, you actually make this circle also. So I will click on circle, convert entities, and I will create this circle. Easily it will get extrude cut, right? Now what we do, we will click on this circle, uh, one, yes, like this, because it is selecting contours. We don't need contours. And inward direction and distance is 25. If we don't select this circle, what will happen is this area will be filled. Okay, you already know that, right? Now the same we can do on this face also. We go for this circle, we click on center, we dimension it 225, or you can also create another circle of diameter 65, or just then go to convert entities, click on this side, this circle, and click on it. Make sure you have created a fully defined sketch by dimensioning it. Click on it, and again we will extrude it. Make sure you have selected the sketch 4. It is showing upside. We will change the direction. It is already given 25. You can see here 25, 25 with the dimension distance, and click on it. So we have created this structure. Now what we need this type of circle hole in circular pattern. So what we do, we again go for this space. We create a reference circle. Which one is? You can see the center line circle of reference circle of 185, right? So we will click on it 185. Make sure you have dimension it. So we will click on it and we will make it dimension. And I am going to make it center line. You know why I did that, right? To make it as a reference part of the sketch, not the permanent part, right? Now the these holes has 20.5 diameter, so we will go for 25 point. And what we can do now, we will complete the sketch. We will we are going to extrude cut it. Make sure it is going through all. Cut it. Now we will use circular pattern. So go for linear pattern drop down, circular pattern. It is already selected circular extrude. Just we need to select the direction. So we can either select the center line of this by make come on this temporary axis of this one, or we can either select the cylindrical face of this one. It is already showing number of faces 8. Uh, you can either count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and complete the sketch. The same we will do in here. So just click on this face. The same thing, the reference circle of 185. Make sure you have dimension it. And now we don't want it as a part of sketch, so we will center line it, and we will again create a circle. You can select, you can make circle here or here or here or here, because it is equally distributed. So we have these 4 points totally aligned, right? And what will be the dimension? Dimension is 25.5, so we will go for 20.5, and we will extrude cut it like this. It will extrude cut it, and we will complete the sketch. Now what we will do, we will go for circular pattern. Again, we will select this one and complete. So we have our structure done. See, so now what we need is, now we need uh, this type of circle and a hole of complete like this at a distance of 70 from this center line, right? So we have to create a new plane of this one, so we can see this portion. So how can we do that? Either we can select a face from here and make a plane 170 plus 70. It is 240 distance. Or we can also create a plane at a center of this. Choose a plane at the center and make it at at a offset distance of 70. So just go for the reference plane. Select this face. It is showing in this direction, change the direction, flip offset, and how much we need? 240. So this is where we need our this portion. Now you can see from here this center line is exactly the same because this circle, this hole, this one is at exactly the center of this portion, right? So just click here, sketch, and just make sure that you are making it exactly at the center, right? So the outer one, see the plane in this direction. So make sure in mind that you have understood the orientation, right? So click here. The first one is dia 50. So just make it 50. And what I will do, I will complete the sketch because you can see the dia 24, this one, the smaller one, the larger one, is not totally going inside. It is at a distance of some of what I think it is not mentioned here. So let us assume that it is at a distance of some. Take a some point. It is not totally going through at all. Okay. So what we will do, we will just make this dia 50 and I will extrude it up to this surface. So it will make a profile of like this. Okay. So go for extrusion, make sure up to surface and with surface this one. So it will look like this, right? Just hide the plane too. Now what we will do, we will go for another circle of dia 24, dimension it, right? And we will extrude cut it at a distance of, let's just say 25. Okay, let's just say if we don't have any dimension here, we can totally see that we don't have any dimensions available here, so we just make it 25. Okay, if you have, I don't think it will be any problem. Okay, now we will select this inside face and we will make a circle of dia 20. You can see dia 20, the inside one, and we will make sure that we have dimension it for fully defined. We complete it and we will extrude cut throughout the portion. So guys, I think we have created this structure. What we need like this, you can see that it is matching our side view, right? So this is how we can draw this one. We can also start our drawing from this face, then we take a plane and create this one, then we sweep it, or we can first make a profile and sweep it, and then we have exactly the face we have and we have extruded it. So I hope you understood this model, and thank you very much for all your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please share with your friends, and thank you. Take care.